part of the course's focus is for us to recognize that even though we are all, as individual human beings, quite understandably focused on our own lives, on the horizon that's more immediate, of immediate importance to us, and what's our future and that of our families, our children, our grandchildren, et cetera. But also, there's just in general much more of a sense of our individual identity and our journey and our fate as being especially important. In recent decades, though, it's become more apparent than ever on an even biological level that we are all intertwined with each other, interconnected, not only as fellow human beings, but as fellow members of the Earth community. And we are all experiencing evolving conditions. We're experiencing a collective journey. And the more one, in some sense, I think, moves towards an actualization of your own individuality, the more one actually starts to open up to the fact that my identity doesn't stop just with the boundaries of my body, what Alan Watts used to call the skin encapsulated ego. Rather, my identity expands to all of the human community, to the local biosphere that I live in, my fellow animals and the plants and the life forms around me, and the land, the sea, the air, and 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 also that we have been on a collective journey for centuries. And in one sense, this course is focused on a kind of individual within the collective evolution of the universe, namely the civilization that we call Western civilization. And that's a pretty big topic. It covers thousands of years, many ideas, thinkers, spiritual, philosophical, scientific, brilliant minds and spirits at work. It's a pretty big topic, and yet at the same time, we keep in mind that that's like also one of many large cultural and long cultural journeys that have been going on. But this one has been an especially important one, especially for those of us who were born out and educated within it, but also any place in the world. Even if you're living on an island in the South Pacific, you know very well the consequences of modernity, and with rising sea levels and temperature shifts and so forth that are affecting life in the most tangible way. So this is in many ways a course that is striving to expand our horizon beyond what's most important for our individual lives, and recognize that we're in a collective, we're all in this together, and this is a collective journey. And this particular historical deep dive that we'll do over the 9 weeks is an opportunity to come to greater clarity, greater consciousness of a collective journey that has been of great importance for everybody now living on the earth. And so we'll try to do justice to this deep mystery. Okay,